What's up, people? This is your boy, D-Hop, aka The Weed. I'm here today to do another review on the series spoken on Hero Academia, dubbed. Um, it's gonna be episode 4. Yeah, episode 4. This episode, the main character, Deku, he's gonna take his exam. His first, his first official exam at Yuhei High. Yeah, his first official exam at Yuhei High. Alright, so here we go. 2, 3, 1.
The hallowed grounds of UA, the school with the best hero training course in the world, the place every kid wants to go. Sure, there are similar programs out there, but they don't hold a candle to UA's, which is why it's almost impossible to get in. The school's alumni list is a who's who of idols. Almost the most famous pro there is. The legendary peacekeeper with the most wins under his belt, the fiery hero, Endeavor. Not to mention the denim-clad award-winning marble, Best Genius. Graduating from UA is basically a requirement if you want to be a great hero. And so, I held my head high and marched towards the entrance exams. This was it. The first step towards achieving my dream of becoming a pro.
I forgot. The opening song actually pretty good. That's why I was ashamed to listen to it. Oh yeah. You hate high school entrance exam. Battle Center B.
Like your application said, today you rocket boys and girls will be out there conducting 2-minute mock battles in super hip urban settings. Okay, let's check out your targets. There are 3 types of foe villains in every battle center. You'll earn points based on their level of difficulty, so better choose wisely. Your goal in this trial is to use your quirk to raise your score by shredding these foe villains like a mid-song guitar solo. Okay, this is it. A mock battle.
Just gonna be a
None
mock
of these
battle.
guys seem nervous at all.
The heck is that?
Are they that confident? Some of them even have special gear.
There's one character on it with a pink sweater,
Hey, it's
and
her.
it looks like
The nice girl
the
I
animators were
met in
super
school
lazy.
The one who kept me from
So he
falling.
has no facial features.
I should probably thank her for helping me back there.
Alright, so our man Deku's really tensed up.
He's here too.
She looks like she's trying to focus on the trials ahead. What are you going to do? Distract her and ruin her chances to succeed?
No.
Hey, over there. That's the guy who almost bit it out front earlier. He practically wet himself in the lecture hall.
Dude, what a loser. But one less rival to worry about, I guess.
He's out. Why do I feel like everyone's already written me off?
Right, let's start! Get moving! There are no countdowns in real battles! Run, listeners! You're wasting airtime here!
I'm already behind! Crap! Hey, wait up! Make some bounce for me! Just calm down. This is fine. I have plenty of time. I'll catch up to them. After all, I've got All Might's power in me.
Good. You swallowed it, yes?
Yeah, but I don't feel like anything's different yet.
They're going to sing you guys court.
Well, of course not. Your body has to process the hair first.
How do
It should kick in
process
after
the hair?
2, maybe 3 hours.
My stomach's in knots. I still need to shower and eat something before the exam.
You may have molded your body into a proper vessel, but you did it in a hurry, so be cautious. You haven't even taken it for a test drive yet. The physical backlash of one for all can be intense. There's no time to go into the fine details, but take note. You've got to prepare yourself before using this quirk. So I want you to clench your butt cheeks and yell this from the depths of your heart. Smash!
No, you're not doing that.
Target acquired.
Yo, gotta dodge him. Why won't my feet move? Holy crap, I'm gonna die!
Got him!
A laser!
Merci beaucoup. We make a great team with you as my decoy. Although, I doubt I'll be seeing too much of you in the future.
Adieu! What do you mean by that?
6 minutes and 20 seconds left!
Not good, not good, not good! Come on, I need points back!
So seeing she's pretty
At least 28 points.
28 points!
seeing that she's pretty proficient with telekinesis.
That puts me at 45.
How did he get so many?
32 for me!
At this rate, there won't be any enemies left. I'm gonna fail!
Clearly, the examinees have no idea how many villains are present or their locations. They have limited time, must cover a vast area, and hunt down every last target. Some use information gathering abilities to plan out strategies, while others rely on speed to pull ahead of their peers. Of course, remaining calm under pressure can be a huge advantage, as can pure power and combat ability. The most successful students use a combination of all of these tactics. They're the ones who rack up the highest scores.
I'd say this year's group looks promising.
Well, there's still
I'm
plenty of
assuming
time
that
before
those
it's
are
over.
the
real
rupee
test
switch.
is yet to come. Let's see how they react.
I'm assuming that these people, the judges, that's their costumes, not their actual bodies. They might be, I don't know. Giant behind tanks coming in. No, it's a freaking. Hold on.
Think of it as a hurdle you should try to avoid. I recommend my listeners try to ignore it and focus on the one stopping the yards.
Isn't this a little extreme?
Now things get interesting. A person's true character is revealed when they're faced with danger.
This is a disaster. I've got to run and find some small.
So you saying that he's a, he's a,
0 points.
he's a punk?
Minutes remaining!
What? 2 minutes? Everything All Might did for me. All that training. It'll be wasted.
I'm sorry I
Yo,
didn't
their
ask first.
facial expression is
I figured
very
you wouldn't mind me
dramatic.
touching you.
There are no combat points rewarded for taking on that humongous villain. But there is opportunity. A chance to shine. To show what you're really made of. So clench your butt cheeks, kid. And yell this from the depths of your heart. That's right. Show who you are. Embody what it means to be a hero. Nothing is nobler than self-sacrifice.
His arms pretty got fluffed up.
Pencils down. We'll reveal your hero scores after the break.
Pros are always
as you know, I'm watching this off air. This is on demand. So, despite that, we still get commercials. So, and he got Killmonger hair. But anyways, so far, of course, he takes the exam. He gets to a stressful situation. Someone's in danger, and like he said, someone's true character is revealed. So we know that Deku, he doesn't really have natural physical or mental abilities as far as being a hero, but he has the mentality, and I guess that this quirk responds to that specific mind state. So, or specific mindset, and he was able to take this giant robot down with one punch and save the I can't remember her name. Save the brown hair girl. So I'm just thinking, how many points are you gonna get for that one giant robot? I mean, consider he did rescue somebody. I see that All Might is one of the judges. We know that he's working at the school. So I know that as far as helping him get past, he's gonna be helping him behind the scenes. Makes me wonder if that's gonna cause future problems. Like are the other heroes not gonna like that? Like how he has All Might on his back. Here we go.
Kind of like when I tried to save Kachan. I moved without thinking. But now I have a quirk. Real power.
Just 1 minute left!
Okay, I jumped using one for all, so maybe I can use it to get down too. Just like All Might. Landing should be a piece of cake, right?
His arms is flapping. It's
Right.
dead.
I'm broken!
You may have molded your body into a proper vessel, but you did it in a hurry, so be cautious. The physical backlash of One for All can be intense.
He warned me. I should have listened. I can barely contain this borrowed power, even after 10 months of training. And this is just a hair of his quirk. I got way ahead of myself attacking that giant villain. I'm acting like a pro when I don't even have enough skill to be a sidekick. No, this isn't over. There's got to be something I can
He
do.
should have been fell by now.
A Detroit smash! It's the only chance I've got to survive. My legs and my right arm are broken. So just one option.
I'm mad that his
I can do
limbs
this.
are flapping like that.
If my timing's off, then I'm toast. Even if I live, I've got 0 points. And if I break my left arm too, there's no way I'm gonna pass the exam.
The girl's gonna save him. She has to. What? That's how you save somebody? Oh, I'm about to say. Okay.
Release.
Yo, she can barely handle her part too. Or unless she's tired. She throws up sparkles.
I'm alive. That girl, she stopped my fall again. Sure seemed to take a lot out of her, but at least she doesn't look injured. That's a relief. And now, thanks to her, I still have a chance to get at least 1 point before.
And that's it. Time's up! Did you see that dude's attack? I didn't think he had that kind of strength.
Me either. Looked like some kind of reinforcement type quirk, but there was something else. If he has such an amazing quirk, how come he didn't snag any points all day? Maybe he was trying to trick all of us. Joke's on him. There's no way he's passing with a 0 score like that.
True, but you gotta admit, that was a pretty amazing move.
They're all missing the point. Don't they see what he did? He sacrificed everything just to save that girl. He must have known how little time was left, how many points he needed to pass, that he was putting his life on the line. But despite those concerns, he didn't hesitate to jump. If this hadn't been an exam, then of course I would have done the same thing.
This
Wait.
dude has
The exam. The judges.
rocket launchers
They saw
for
that.
legs.
Very nice. Good work all around. You're heroes in my eyes, every one of you. Here, reward yourselves. Have some gummies.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, don't eat them all at once, okay?
Thank you.
That, mademoiselle. She's the heart of UA.
Oh my goodness. You were hurt this badly by your own quirk, Sonny? It's as though his body isn't used to handling his own power at all. Give me some sugar.
What's she doing?
You're watching a school nurse in action.
The car is too small.
Recovery Girl. Her quirk is a Trey awesome boost of healing power. She's the only reason UA can hold these reckless exams. Look, she's saving him months of recovery time.
All right, he'll be fine now.
That was
Anyone
nice
else
animation.
injured?
I wonder, what if the exam has other parameters I didn't take into account?
This dude overthinks things too much.
It's possible.
Izuku? Snap out of it. Izuku? Why are you smiling at that fish? Should I be worried about you, honey? Oh, sorry, no, I just spaced out for a minute.
Based on my own estimates, I barely passed the written part of the exam. Not that it really matters, since I ended up with a big fat 0 in the mock battle. Not a single point. And ever since the exam, I haven't been able to get in touch with All Might.
I know. Waiting for the results is terrible.
I guess.
No matter what, I just want you to know I'm proud of you, and I think you're really cool, sweetie.
Sure. I didn't tell my mom about All Might or his secret. I want him to continue being the symbol of peace for everyone. The #1 hero. Besides, he trusted me. So I'll keep my mouth shut. All Might. Somehow, some way, you saw potential in me. But I failed. I let both of us down so much. I'm sorry. But I'll keep trying.
A letter! Izuku, they came! Izuku, look! You got a letter! They're here! Your test results! From UA!
Mommy's nervous. Oh, that was too extra. Let's open up the letter.
I am here as a prediction now!
Wait, All Might? But this is from UA, isn't it?
I know it's been a while, but with great power comes a great amount of paperwork! My apologies, young man. The The truth is, I didn't come to this city just to fight villains. You're looking at the newest UA faculty member!
You're seriously going to be working at UA?
Huh? Yes, what's the matter? Who's showboating? Oh, sorry, I'll wrap it up, but I have to show him something first. Wait, I have to do how many of these things? Right, so, moving on. Even though you passed the written test, you got 0 combat points in the practical exam. Sorry.
I know that. Of course I know. It's all I've thought about. I'm a failure.
Fortunately, there were other factors. But before we get to that, I have another surprise. Here, look, a short clip for your viewing pleasure.
Do you have a sec? Sorry to interrupt.
It's that nice girl.
She showed up after the exam to talk about you, young man.
Huh?
What did she have to say? You'll have to stay tuned to find out.
You know that boy with the really messy hair and all the freckles? It's hard to describe his face. He's kind of plain looking. Doesn't really stand out or anything, you know?
She means me.
I was wondering, would it be possible to give him some of the points I earned in the exam? I heard him say something about wanting to get just 1 point in, which just seems crazy. How could someone who took down that huge villain all by himself not have any points in the end?
You'd never be able to hang with the best of the best.
He would have had a better score if he hadn't stopped to help me.
There was absolutely no reason for you to put yourself in danger like that.
He saved me. I have to make it up to him. Please, sir. Can't you just give him my points?
You have a quirk now, yes. But it's your actions that inspire others. And that's why I am here. You see, the practical exam was not graded on combat alone.
Thanks for showing up to the station with your request. But there's no reason to give him your points. The kid's charting well on his own.
How could a hero course reject someone who is committed to saving others, no matter the consequences to himself? After all, that is what makes a hero. And that's what my alma mater is all about. Training those who would risk their lives for the greater good. So we have rescue points. A panel of judges.
Oh, they made a.
And they award
I would never
points
get
for heroic
points.
acts beyond just fighting villains. Deku Midoriya, 60 rescue points. And Deku Uraraka, 45 rescue points. You both passed the exam.
Is this some kind of joke?
Welcome, Izuku. You have made it. You're now part of the Hero Academia.
Of course, you want to
Took
make
a
it.
lot of help. But my life has changed completely. And now, I'm enrolling in the high school of my dreams.
All right. So, hold on a second. So I'm gonna do my little, review. What I just saw. So. Okay. So this was episode 4 of the dub version of My Hero Academia, and this episode was actually pretty good. I'm gonna give it. It was. Was it better than the last episode? Yeah, I would say so. Not because the action, but particularly as far as I would say a little characterization. Um, the story was able to progress. Um, this is pretty sure this is probably like the ending of the introduction, and now we going towards the real story. Since he's gonna be in UA hot. So we meet, yeah, we got to know a little bit more about the the um the telekinetic girl. Um, she so far we see that she's, of course, a pretty nice girl, and from what I see, she can't really handle her power that well. I mean, it's like after a certain amount of time, she gets really exhausted. So she might have some type of sickness. So I'm thinking maybe she she would she relate to Deku, considering that he can't handle his power too well. I'm pretty sure she can handle her power more than he can, but he just got his power. And she right, as far as I see, she was most likely born with it. Um, and she's been dealing with it all her life, and now she's going to UA. So she's probably going here to overcome her weaknesses. That's probably why she's going to this school. But Deku, his seeing his power only reacts to, or should I say, it seems that Deku's power only activates when he's under emotional pressure, like really high emotional pressure, and that's pretty much it. Which is a problem because you, like, as a hero, you have to be able to adapt to any situation. So that's something that he has to work on. And it's not the fact that, like, this dude, he only has one thing behind his back. That's it, and it only reacts one time. So it's it's at the edge. His power is at the edge, where like one thing can go wrong, and it just tilts over, and it goes from 100 to 0, which is not good at all. That's no. And I think that's one of the main points of this series is about, I guess, about self-esteem. Like when he has the confidence, meaning that when he really wants to save somebody, he gets the power. But as soon as that disappears, everything else disappears, which is now like other characters we see. Naruto, he was never able to fully activate his Naruto Fox, but he still had ninja abilities. He still had shadow clones. Ichigo, yeah, Ichigo. Even though let's say he took away his sword, his Zangetsu, he still had high spirit energy without his sword. Who else? Luffy, Devil Fruit. Always will have that. It's, Yusuke, Yu Yu Hakusho. The Yusuke, I don't think Yusuke can lose his powers. No, yeah, because it's similar. Yusuke's situation is similar to Dragon Ball Z. You know what I'm saying? Once you train to get to a certain level of power, that's what you have. Unless you stop training and it slowly degrades down. But after a training for so long, you stayed. You never return back to your original self. So Deku's things, he has something similar to an artificial technology, and it only activates based off a certain mind. It only activates based off of a certain mindset, which is not good at all. So I don't know how he's gonna handle that. He's gonna have to work on that. He can't keep the main character can't keep doing things by chance. Like if this was in a situation, like a real situation where he had to face villains, it will get messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like when he gets the power, it seems that he has like this huge reservoir of strength, but but the problem with that huge reservoir of strength is not permanent. It doesn't last long. It's just a one hit go. So he's gonna have to work on that crap. But All Might apparently is gonna be a UAA. So All Might's going to be a recurring character. So because he left after after he gave the quirk to Deku, but now he's gonna be a recurring character, which is good. But I was saying earlier, that's gonna cause problems, as All Might favor Deku. You know what I'm saying? Considering that that's his student, of course he's gonna be looking after his student, but I wonder if he's gonna favor Deku, and the other heroes on the panel is gonna have an issue with that. You know what I'm saying? Considering that he's All Might, you know what I'm saying? I wonder he's gonna have problems. I wonder he's gonna because you All Might doesn't mean you can come in and just take over everything or do what you want because a certain individual is attending to our school. So I'm thinking that might cause problems. This is only the first exam, and it's going to get worse. So I see why people like the show. I think because it's not really about the action or the powers. It's the challenge that the main character faces. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the challenge. Like Naruto, the challenge was, first off, he had no skills, but the challenge was him dealing with the nine-tailed fox inside him, learning to control that power, not having natural abilities, and him learning hard work, getting through those barriers, or to get his dreams as Hokage. Bleach, of course, Ichigo's challenge was, you know what I'm saying, learning how to use his sword, understanding his sword, and the sword understanding him. You know what I'm saying? It's all psychological. It really is the true. Usually, when it comes to stuff, manga of these genres, it's usually the psychological battles that the main characters face, in which it will either help them with their physical, mental, and emotional growth, or it will help them doing an alternative path, whereas they end up disagreeing with the world or become an outcast, and eventually might become an antagonist or the art. I'm about to say the word. The antagonist. It starts with a D. The antagonist is like someone who's not really a villain or a hero. He's kind of like on the outside looking in, and he's in the middle. Something like that. But that's usually what these shonen mangas is about. It's the psychological battles that they go through. And I see why people like this, because this focus, considering his situation where his power is not that easy to activate, or his power is not easily accessible. I guess it's a joy to watch what challenges is gonna come next for him to overcome. Hopefully, eventually he gets more control over his power. So now it's another thing. When he gets more control of his power, what's gonna be the next thing after that? You know what I'm saying? And the next thing after that. So I see why people like it. It just keeps the show stays interesting, which is good. So now he's in Yuhei High. I'm looking forward to see what's happening next. I'm looking forward to see his relationship with the telekinesis girl. I wonder how they're gonna interact. You know, considering that she helped him get in and he helped her get in. I wonder how Deku and the blonde hair dude is gonna react. Because the blonde hair dude so far he's doing good. Like I think he had the highest villain points. So he's pretty powerful, of course. Sasuke Vegeta type character. But as far as I go, I'm gonna give this 8 out of 10. This was a pretty good episode. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get better. Alright. So see you on episode 5. My Hero Academia dubbed. This is your boy D-Hop, aka The Weed. I'm liking the show so far, and and I'm pretty sure it's gonna get better. As far as I hear, it's a really good show. Other reviews I'm doing, I don't know if I'm gonna do the fully Cooley review thing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish that or not. But other than that, I gotta go. So this was your boy D Hop. Peace. At the very least, have an okay day. I'm out.